Thiruvalluvar said, "Katrathu kaimanalavu, kalladadu ulagalvu." What we have learnt is but a handful. What we haven't is vast as the world. Today's theme reminds of the treasure still waiting for us to be discovered. I warmly invite His Excellency, Most Reverend Dr. Lawrence Pius, Bishop of Dharmaburi, to introduce the theme of this philosophical symposium. Welcome, dear Lordship.
Good morning, everyone. So at the outset, congratulations to Father Irdiraj and his band of enthusiastic philosophy students for this great, inspiring and timely symposium. It's a great honor to stand before this distinguished gathering of scholars, philosophers, and seekers of truth. Once a bishop was asked to give the inaugural address at a seminar for 15 minutes. So he told the secretary, please prepare for 15 minutes. When he went and gave the talk, it came over 1 hour. And the people were restless. And they said, what, Bishop, you spoke more than 1 hour. He went back to the secretary. What, man? I told you to prepare only for 15 minutes. Talk went on for 1.5 hours. He said, my Lord, I prepared only for 15 minutes. I attached 3 photocopies. You read also the photocopies. I extend my deepest gratitude to the Sacred Heart Institute of Philosophy for organizing this timely and profoundly relevant symposium on excavating the treasures of Tamil philosophy. This theme is more than just academic. It's a sacred duty to unearth the wisdom that lies at the very foundation of our culture and to bring it to light to common and contemporary discourse. In an age where philosophical inquiry often feels detached from lived experience of ordinary people, our theme calls us to go back to the roots. Tamil Nadu, with its rich literary heritage and vibrant intellectual traditions, offers a unique philosophical landscape. It is a land where philosophy is not merely a theoretical pursuit, but an integral part of life woven into our language, art, and spirituality. Our journey in the next 2 days follows the arc of 7 major themes, each helmed by a distinguished speaker, and each illuminating a different facet of Tamil philosophy. My aim this morning is to draw together these streams to provide both a panoramic view and an analytic depth that does justice to the complexity, contestation, and richness of Tamil intellectual history. This address maps out the antiquity of Tamil thought by engaging with archaeological, cultural, and textual evidence, explores salient philosophical frameworks from Sangam and post-Sangam eras, charts the rise and ramifications of the Bhakti movement, and finally analyzes feminist subaltern perspectives. We all know about the Kiradi excavations, how it has created a lot of discussion about the ancient nature of Tamil philosophy and culture. I am not going to go into the political ramifications. You know, there's a lot of politics around this. I'm not going to go into that. Significantly, these material findings in the Kiradi excavations, echo references in Sangam literature concerning trade, urban planning, and cosmopolitanism. The city described in Patinapalai with its cosmopolitan populace finds corroboration in the diversity of foreign ceramics, Roman coins, urban architecture unearthed at sites like Arikimedu, Kadumanal, Kaveri Pumpattinam, and Korkai. The evidence of sophisticated water management systems, standardized brick production, and extensive artisanal and cultural economics suggest a society concerned not only with material prosperity but with the ethical organization of urban and rural life. So how do you date Sangam literature? Between 300 BC and 300 AD, we have 2,300 extant poems by 473 poets in the Sangam period, and the influence of Jain and Buddhist monks. These sources, read alongside numismatic finds such as coins, which the symbols of, along with the symbols of the Chera, Chola, and Pandya dynasties, allow us to trace not only the antiquity of political institutions, but also the dissemination of ethical philosophies, religious practices, and caste formations. For want of time, I skip and come to early philosophical thought, a word on Tolkappiyam. Tolkappiyam, attributed to sage Tolkappiyar, is not merely, many people think it's only a treatise on grammar, but it's a foundational text encompassing wide-ranging philosophical thought. Its structure integrates linguistics, metaphysics, poetics, and ethics. Tolkappiyar's insight that the soul or Atman and matter, Prakriti, are dynamically interrelated dismantles the rigid hierarchies that separate spiritual from material existence and provides a foundation for holistic and egalitarian worldviews. Then we have the division of Aram, Porul, Inbam. I won't explain, which speaks of, in all the humanistic and empathetic ethics, we speak about morality even in war, empathy and altruism, and egalitarian attitudes. Recent Dalit and subaltern readings of the Sangam texts underscore the implicit challenges to hierarchical and exclusionary orders. The recurring theme that virtue, not birth, is the mark of greatness speaks to a philosophy that is implicitly anti-caste and socially inclusive. Next, post-Sangam philosophy is Tirukkural. All of you know about Tirukkural, so I won't speak about Tirukkural. Then, the era of religious polemics and pluralism, where we have the twin epics of Silapadigaram, which is more a Jain formation, and Manimekalai, which is a Buddhist text largely. I won't deal with that. Then we come to the Bhakti movement, Saiva Bhakti, Nayanmars, including Appar, Samandar, Sundarar, and Manikavasagar. They articulated a theistic personal devotion to Shiva that dissolved ritual exclusivity and reimagined the relationship between devotee and deity. Then we have the Vaishnava Bhakti movement, the Alvars. Especially important is the female devotee, Andal. Others you know, Nammalvar, Periyalvar, and all that. But Andal is a female devotee. Then I proceed to modern era and feminist and subaltern themes. Indian global, thank you. There are feminist and subaltern themes: advocacy for equal rights, social and economic independence, and the reclamation of female voices from Bhakti poetesses like Andal and Karigal Ammayar to contemporary writers such as Bama and Sivagami. Then critique of mainstream feminist upper caste and Anglophone biases leading to the assertion of Dalit feminism and intersectional movement foregrounding the triple marginalization of caste, class, and gender. Then I like to speak a word on subaltern philosophy. Father Yes Anthony will speak more tomorrow. Pandit Ayodhya Das, the 19th, 20th century, is a towering figure in the articulation of a subaltern Tamil philosophy. More you will hear from him. Then, digital archives on the contemporary study of Tamil philosophy. No serious excavation of Tamil thought is possible today without engaging the digital and institutional archives that preserve, disseminate, and reinterpret its texts. The digitization of Sangam texts, commentaries, and rare manuscripts by institutions such as the Tamil Virtual Academy, Project Madurai, and so on, give us access to very important themes which reflect the spirit of inclusivity that animates Tamil philosophical traditions. Now, I like to introduce the various speakers and their themes very briefly. After my talk, we begin with Dr. Balakrishnan, IAS, a scholar of impeccable standing, who will unearth the antiquity of Tamil philosophy. His talk, Unearthing the Antiquity of Tamil Philosophy, Cultural and Archaeological Perspective, will ground a discussion in the very soil of history. Then Dr. Peter Susamanikam, our own professor, will take us back to the Sangam period to explore the philosophical vestiges in Tolkappiyam. This is a crucial excavation. The Sangam literature, as you know, is the very bedrock of Tamil identity. Then we move on to Dr. Murali, who will then guide us through the post-Sangam period, showing how these initial seeds of thought blossomed into a rich tapestry of traditions. The fourth speaker, Dr. Karu Armugam, is here, my old friend. He will take us to the magnificent Bhakti movement and speak on Tamil philosophy in the courtyard of devotion. Promises to be a powerful exploration of the relationship between knowledge and faith. Dr. Shahul Ahmed will then broaden our horizons by analyzing the impact of religions in Tamil philosophy, because Tamil Nadu has been a meeting point for numerous religious traditions: Hinduism, Jainism, Buddhism, Christianity, and Islam. Then Ms. Nivedita Lewis will address us on the impact of feminism and other modernisms in Tamil philosophy. This is a vital conversation. Finally, Father Yes Anthony will offer a deeply resonant perspective on Tamil subaltern philosophy and social political transformations using Ayodhya Das and Periyar. Now I come to the conclusion. My dear friends, excavating the treasures of Tamil philosophy is not merely a scholarly pursuit. It is a living dialogue among texts, histories, communities, and selves. The threads we have followed today, from the earliest archaeological strata and polyphonic Sangam poetry, through ethical treatises, religious polemics, and devotional mysticism to the radical critiques of the modern, subaltern, and feminist movements, reveal a tradition remarkable for both its continuity and its capacity for renewal. What distinguishes Tamil philosophy is its refusal to draw hard boundaries between the existential and social, between the sacred and the rational, between language and reality, between tradition and dissent. Its ethics stem not from abstract universals or metaphysical dogmas, but from a concrete grappling with the messiness of human life, compassion for the suffering, justice for the marginalized, dignity for the oppressed, and an ever-renewed celebration of love, learning, and community. As we proceed with the rich array of papers and discussions at our symposium, may we remain alive to these complexities and be inspired to continue the excavation, at once rigorous and compassionate, critical and inclusive, which has always been the soul of Tamil philosophical inquiry. Thank you for your patience, and God bless you.